Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is James. Today we are going to watch episode 27 of Frieren Beyond the Journeys, and
the art of war is an ever-evolving craft, but you've taken
we
a
are
large
back
step
with
toward unraveling
Stark
its
and
secrets.
the old man.
The master's lessons have now become the student's tricks.
That is what you keep on telling me.
Stark. Oh my goodness, what happened?
Robbed, but why?
Are you okay, Fern? What happened?
Mistress Frieren and I had an argument.
Okay, what happened?
You are in a
Tell
place
me.
to be wasting energy right now.
What did she do to you, Fern?
This time she really crossed a line. At the very end of the last exam, my staff broke during a battle.
Yes,
Obviously,
I
told
remember
Mistress
that.
Frieren I wanted to get it repaired. She said I would be better off buying a new one. And
A
it's
new one?
destroyed and I should throw it away.
I'm no staff expert.
You really like
Sounds
that
she's saying that in
stuff.
pieces, they're hard to save.
I don't care if it's hard. Master Heiter gave me that stuff.
Oh, okay. That's why you want to reply the stuff. Oh my goodness, I can't say that word.
3 years until the next first class mage exam.
Whoa.
That's a long time if you ask me.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Another 3 years.
Is that what you want me to do? No.
Princess Lavina, dost thou crave
Princess Lavina? What? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Make
What?
it quick. You're worse than I thought.
Look, it's Frieren!
Frieren, where are you going?
What's with the bag?
I don't need your company. I failed the test, remember? We no longer have common ground, and you're interfering with my business.
But you guys are friends, right?
Here, I thought businesses liked having customers.
Chicken, Laughing,
You are
and
shopping, choose.
Hector. Haha, Laughing, you need food.
Want some?
Not at all.
Oh no.
You were unlucky this time. You got the short end of the stick. What have happened to any one of us?
Oh
is
my
a reflection
goodness.
Of your skill.
A loss is still a loss. I simply wasn't strong enough to beat
You
it.
can go back
Don't bring my
next
failure
3
up.
years. 3 years
In case you
after.
couldn't tell, I am in a horrendous mood.
And yet you still opened your shop today.
Now, Denkin, I know this may come as a shock to you, but a man has to make a living. The race of life does not slow down for our feeling.
Does it not?
Perhaps it's for the best that I'm the one who failed. 3 more years are hardly assured.
You're right about that.
No fight left.
Richter, you are undeniably an impudent brat.
Haha, bright.
Mock those above you and have no qualms about mistreating those below you if it helps you succeed. It's a challenge to find anything admirable about you. Yet for some reason, I feel no resentment toward you in the slightest. Probably because at one point in my life, I was a brat even more impudent than you.
Oh.
Look at me now. I'm an imperial mage and an accomplished member of society.
What are you trying to say?
I'm telling you not to be so discouraged. In 3 years' time, you'll be far stronger than you are today.
Truth.
Come along, Laufen.
Excuse him. Grandpa can't read a room.
Grandpa. Grandpa taking.
Damn it, old man.
Mhm.
For all that, he didn't buy anything.
Oh yeah. He just want to talk. Frieren, you're here.
What did I do to deserve such lovely patrons?
I asked around town for some help and was directed here. Rumor has it you can fix any staff, no matter how broken it may be.
Oh, you do?
Just show me.
Oh my goodness, that's a lot.
You've brought me a big pile of scrap wood. Don't say this is the staff.
Yes, it was.
Fix things, not dispose of trash.
It is not trash.
It was Ferns.
My mood was finally starting to improve, but I fear you've launched me even deeper into my spiral. I have the right to choose which jobs I accept. Give up on this staff.
Buy a new one.
If you can't do it, then never mind.
Frieren, test my patience at every turn. I never said I couldn't do it. Now do it.
Oh, you good? And you can fix the staff with your magic.
Can you
Thank
finish
you,
today?
Hector.
I want it to be repaired in time for the third test.
You're truly
Yes. Repair. I think
ridiculous. Frieren,
to pronounce that word. I
I'm
think
sorry for calling it trash.
repair.
It's a good
Okay,
staff,
thank
well
goodness.
maintained. Someone has clearly taken great care
I
of it.
pronounced that word wrong earlier. And angry Fern is here with food.
All this time and Mistress Frieren doesn't understand me a bit.
Her defense, I don't really understand you either.
Ha!
Hey, I'm innocent! Don't take your rage out on me!
You guys.
What matters is that she's always trying to understand you.
Trying. That's the word. Trying.
Look who it is. Frieren's kid. You're her student, right? Are you not?
No, she is.
Well, thanks to your master, I got to have yet another horrible day.
Oh ho
It's
ho.
only been 24 hours since I failed the second test. You could have saved my spirits if you bought a new one. Put some more coin in my pocket.
Oh.
Take good care of it.
Thank you, Frieren. It's new again.
She saved my staff.
Yes. Where's Frieren? Oh, sleeping.
Frieren's sharp, but she can struggle to read emotions. I imagine that this will cause many difficulties and disagreements on your
Yeah, yeah.
It will prove tricky, but there is an upside. She knows her weakness and will worry about and care for you doubly so to make up for it. Travel far and wide, but no
Oh my goodness,
you will
Frieren.
find a better master.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Third test is here, right? Is this the third test?
Mistress, real quick, I'm sorry.
Apologize.
Nothing. You'll already understand.
Right.
Ready yourselves, mages. Third test.
Okay, it is the third test.
I wouldn't typically make the journey here. Know why?
Serious.
Zinza, opting for silence. Words always fail you when trouble stirs. 12 examinees have passed the second trial.
Yes.
That's completely unheard of. It's not right. I'm always one to encourage a test that requires teamwork, as the current first-class mages can't cooperate to save their lives.
You're all ashamed.
But among the test takers is a mage far too powerful for our exam.
You must mean Miss Frieren.
Oh.
Because of her help, many have passed despite lacking the requisite strength. We could go through with a typical third test, but then all the unfit would lose their lives. Zinza, you created a trial that would minimize bloodshed. You don't want that. Even I have no desire to watch pointless slaughter.
Please forgive me.
You don't need to apologize. The fault here is all Frieren's. An anomaly warrants an anomaly. Therefore, I will proctor the third test. It
Okay.
is to be a peaceful selection. This has been your task in past years, Lernin, but you don't object, do you?
No.
Your willfulness is not new to me. If you want the test, you will have it, Zeria. It is for the best. I am neither worthy nor qualified to test Miss Frieren. I noticed it at first glance. She seems to be constantly suppressing her mana. Her well of it is tremendous.
Oh.
It is equally even to
Powerful.
yours,
So big
Mistress.
mana.
Tell me, Falsh, did you see it?
No, ma'am. I saw nothing of the sort. Her mana is great. I could tell that in the testing area. But to me, it didn't look like she was suppressing it. There was no fluctuation. It was effortless and steady. Every living creature that has mana experiences some level of fluctuation. It's inescapable. Even if it were possible to hide, it would take an extraordinary amount of time to master. Expertise in such a thing is hardly practical.
Frieren has devoted her life developing that impractical expertise in order to deceive demons. Demons are acutely aware of mana, far more so than humans or elves, unless you are born with some innate talent. Fooling them requires centuries of practice, a great skill to have, sure, but an undoubted waste of time. You would become far more powerful devoting your efforts to training something else. It is incredibly inefficient. That said, inefficiency can trick the enemy into dropping their guard. In a battle between experienced mages, a slight miscalculation of your opponent's mana...
Where is your shoes?
Frieren's techniques are relatively unpolished given her great age. Yet she has defeated
Whoa.
countless demons.
Yeah.
This is her genius. Frieren is truly a master of controlling mana. If the legends are true, only the Demon King could see through her act at first glance. That is, until you first beheld her, Lernin.
Simply a coincidence. I happened to be there for a minor fluctuation. Nothing more than that.
Just as modest as you are dependable. It's been over half a century since you gained your title, the first-class mage. Decades later, you're still the same timid boy. That makes it all the more regrettable. You have reached a level few can ever hope to attain, only toward the end of your days. I would like to see you fight Frieren, but I doubt you'll ever get the chance.
Okay.
Even if it is a battle you could win. I must learn not to take on human students.
Be
It's
careful.
always disappointing. He may have caught Frieren, but after a lifetime beside me, he still can't see my fluctuations.
Oh my goodness. You have powerful
The third
mana.
and final test. You are all to be interviewed by Zeria the Great Mage.
So it's come to this. I have no doubt Zeria is intending to fail the both of us.
You say that like you know her.
Yes, she knew.
She will let her intuition guide who passes and who fails.
She knows her
Zeria's
since
instincts
she
about these
was
things are always
a
right.
little girl.
The fact of the matter is that I still have not grown into the mage she wished for me to become.
Excuse me?
You have failed the test. Be gone.
Ha 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 ha! Rude.
May I at least ask you why?
It's clear the presence of my mana has all but petrified you. You know the limits of your own abilities well. You can't even imagine yourself as a first-class mage, can you? In the world of magic, that which can't be visualized cannot be. It's fundamental. Now go.
Come on, she
You
won.
fail. You fail.
Seriously?
You fail. You fail.
Everyone? Come on. Yeah, Frieren.
Just like your peers, you can't imagine yourself as
Did
a
she
first-class
pass
mage.
or did she
But your
failed.
reasoning is different than theirs.
So, passed?
You're convinced there's no instance in which I allow you to pass.
Well, am I wrong?
I'll give you a single chance. Tell me your favorite spell.
What?
It creates a field of flowers.
That's the spell that Flama taught you.
Yes.
And it's utterly foolish. You failed.
Oh,
Of course.
okay, she failed the third test.
You would let me mock you? Haven't you learned to stand your ground? I find it incredibly hard to believe that a mage like you defeated the Demon King.
She did defeat the Demon King with
Himmel,
Himmel, the
Isaac,
hero.
Heiter.
Yes,
me.
everyone.
If any one of us hadn't been there, we couldn't have won.
So you had strong allies. How lucky.
That I was. Incredibly so.
Oh my goodness, actor is strong.
Of all people, why did you recruit me?
Why? That's a
Because
good
this party
question.
needed a powerful mage.
The capital
Powerful
is full of powerful
mage.
mages. You didn't have to choose me.
You were the only one that I wanted.
Why's
Mm,
that?
Frieren, though I'm sure it made no lasting impression on you, the two of us met long ago for a brief moment.
I have no recollection of that.
I know you don't. As a kid, I would forage for herbs in the woods. One night I got lost. I wandered the pitch-black forest for hours, all alone. That was my first encounter with loneliness. I began to fear I would never see my village again. Just when I was about to give up.
you met
mysterious
Frieren when you were young?
home. She acted more as a trailhead than a friend.
What?
Not a word of comfort.
So
or
that's
encouragement
why-
from her lips. In the eyes of a
Wow.
child, she seemed so cold-hearted.
So, oh my goodness, oh my
Perhaps she
goodness.
sensed my unease, or perhaps she simply did it on a whim. One that created a field of flowers
Whoa.
all around us.
Yeah, you're giving her some hints, Himmel. Beautiful, beautiful, Himmel.
That was when I learned just how beautiful magic can be.
He was talking about you, Frieren.
It's probably a simple coincidence and as foolish as you say. But in a way, that spell changed my life.
Mm-hmm.
After all, it's what brought my companions and me together. Also, Zedia, I have no doubt that you came into this planning to fail Fern as well, but I don't think you will.
She is powerful.
That girl will surely exceed your expectations.
Yes, please pass.
The era of humans has arrived.
Fern, please pass.
Exceed my expectations.
Yeah.
The sight of my mana has frozen her in place.
Wow, she has a lot of
She's no
mana.
different from the rest of them.
Please say pass. Pass, please.
Hold on. Tell me, what is it you see?
It's fluctuating.
Fern, was it? Join me. Become my apprentice.
Ah,
Oh,
What?
no thanks.
she experienced.
Not only would I treat you well, I'd take you far, to heights you never thought possible.
She experienced.
Accept my offer.
Not yours,
and you will
Siri.
ascend to a level no mage ever has before.
Does my answer affect whether or not I pass?
It very well might.
So, do you pass or not?
I understand. Mistress Zedia?
Fern, I have a feeling Zedia will make you a proposal. You do not have to accept her demands. Just as Zedia will fail me no matter what I say.
Oh, you
She will
knew.
pass you regardless of your words. Like I said, Zedia's intuition is always right.
I have a teacher, and it's Mistress Frieren.
Yes. You're smiling.
She warned you this would happen.
Yes.
Whatever the case, I'm not foolish enough to hold back a promising mage. You pass.
Finally, one person is passed.
Next.
Okay, that's the end of episode 27 of Frieren Beyond the Journeys, and I'm happy for us the third test. That was pretty easy, and Frieren knew that she's going to fail the third test, and she doesn't care. And I'm happy that Fern passed. Wow, wow, and wow, Siri. You just look at those people and say you passed or you failed. That was pretty easy test. I think that the test is the easiest more than the second test. The second test was so difficult to defeat those robots, the stone people, the Rebecca's, I think. Yeah. Oh my goodness. So basically, Fern is the only one past the third test. I think anyways, this episode, another fast-paced episode, and I really enjoyed this episode. But anyways, I'm going to watch the next episode, which is episode 28, aka the final episode of season 1 of Frieren. So I'm going to talk to you guys later, and thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.